Hi everyone, this is Ramona, and today is Equal Pay Day. And of course, I cannot just sit in front of my desk and not go live or have a shout out on this particular day because it is such an important day. It basically is on April 2nd because, if you weren't aware, that's how long it takes for a woman to earn the same as a man did into the prior year. So it takes an additional 3 months to earn as much as a man did in the past in 1 year, right? Now, and we know the stats of like 80 cents on the dollars for white women. It's worse, up to like 0.58 cents for Latinas and other minorities. It's lower than 80 cents. Still to this day, and having two daughters and a son that I see thrive, and they take pride in who they are, and they see everyone as equal. It is just so time for everyone to catch up and to finally get over this pay gap. And I know there's still a lot of work to be done. Part of my mission, or my little part of contribution, is to help women advocate for themselves and see that it is this hesitation of like, well, I don't want to be like those braggers. I don't want to be that lion that just roars and is the loudest at the table just to get heard. And that's not me, and I don't want to be that, right? Those conversation and those reasons for not self-promoting, I hear a lot in coaching conversations. And it's not that I'm saying you should be barking and be the loudest at the table. There's subtle ways, and actually very smart and polite and respectful ways to self-advocate without being considered a bragger or just someone shouting, right? And the first part of doing this is just to understand and get real clarity of your own self-worth. And where does this come from? It is by writing down all your achievements, not opinions, facts. What were the projects you've completed this past year or the past years? What are the new clients you acquired? How much savings did you have? What new ideas and projects did you initiate that had an impact on the organization? All those things that you do every day in your life, and you're moving forward, and you're adding and contributing value to the organization, people will not be on the hunt to look out for these on your terms. You have to self-advocate, and that starts by knowing it and owning it first yourself. Now, oftentimes people have the performance review at the end of the year. Let's say it's November, and our memory goes back like 3 months often. We forget what we did in January. It's natural and normal. And so did the people who will review and assess our performance. They'll not remember what you did in January. So it's up to you to bring forth and share the value, mention it, communicate what you've accomplished. And that only happens if you're actually keeping track. So I recommend all my clients, everyone, to have a tracking file where you actually write down your accomplishments. You can do this on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, but do it consistently. Once you write it down and you get clear, you'll be a lot more likely to own it and to share it and to communicate it going forward whenever the opportunity presents itself. Now, the second piece, if this feels like a good thing for you to do in your situation, is to actually share on a consistent basis with your manager what you've accomplished. And you can frame this in a sense of, hey, this is a status update, which it indeed is, right? You write every Friday or every other Friday or at the end of the month a review. Status update, review of the past week. Status update / review of the past month. Here is where we made progress. Here is what we've accomplished. Here is the conversations that had resulted in XYZ. Here's the new clients on board. This is the number. This is the facts. Give a status update so that your manager or your stakeholder are actually aware of your contribution, right? So first thing, number one, it's a must, is to write down your own accomplishments on a consistent, regular basis. So you keep track of it. and you can share when opportunity arises, right? And you can seek out the opportunities to present those accomplishments. Second is to find a way that you can actually share this on a recurring basis as status updates / review of the past month with your stakeholders and specifically with your manager or boss. These are my tips on how to advocate for yourself in the workplace, and that in the context of it being equal pay day to day, to hopefully, like, all these things, all these efforts, right, should aim to finally get us into equal pay at least. Okay, so that's it for today. I'll see you soon. Other short video like this. Bye bye.